Wassim, thanks for joining us. The main reason the U.S. invaded Afghanistan back in 2001 was to make sure the country couldn't be used as a launch pad for terrorist operations against the U.S. and to diminish al-Qaeda. Were those goals achieved?
Well, actually, Al-Qaeda wasn't diminished, but it was prevented from conducting or operating attacks against the United States from Afghanistan, similar to the attacks of the 11th of September. But actually, in reality, even the attacks of September 11 were mostly prepared in Europe and the United States, and not really on Afghan soil, if you want to go into operational details. But today, the fact is that Al-Qaeda is stronger than in 2001. But on the other hand, I guess that Afghanistan wasn't used over the 20 past years to conduct operations against the American interests. And the deal that was cut with the Taliban in Doha was that they will prevent this from happening. So it is in the interest today of the Taliban to prevent Al-Qaeda from operating attacks from Afghan soil. It doesn't mean that Al-Qaeda won't develop inside Afghanistan. It would most probably be the case, since they even participated in the latest offensive of the Taliban. And regarding the family ties and the tribal ties that they have today with the Taliban, either in Pakistan or in Afghanistan. But the new factor today in Afghanistan is the Islamic State. And the Islamic State is being fought by the Taliban, which arranges the United States too, because the Islamic State is a danger for Taliban, because they have a very huge potential in Afghanistan actually, but up to now they have been contained by the Islamic State. And on the other hand, the Russians also don't want the Islamic State in the former Soviet republics. So if the Taliban can handle this issue for them, it will also be acceptable by the Russians. And I remind you that the Taliban even went to Peking and they met the Minister of Foreign Affairs. They were received as an official delegation a few weeks ago in China, and of course they talked about the Islamic Party of Turkestan regarding the Uyghur issue. So to sum it up, if the Taliban prevent Al-Qaeda from preparing attacks in the West, and they keep fighting the Islamic State to prevent it from developing in this region of the world, I guess that they can sustain their power, and by giving those guarantees to foreign powers and to regional powers.
All right, Wassim Nasr, thank you for that analysis, France 24's terrorism expert.